everyone, it's Mimi T here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then I make videos about entrepreneurship / authorship and fashion and girl talk. So last time I tried to do a girl talk while doing my makeup, it was a fail. If you didn't see that video, check it out. It should already be posted. So today we're going to talk about this guy who something's wrong with him. Like something really mentally is not there. So this is what happened. So if you want to hear that story, then stay tuned. So all right, so I met this guy and he was great on paper. He was everything that most girls have on their list. He was tall, dark, handsome. He had a great job at a great company, like a dream company. Like people are like, if out of all the companies, I wish I worked here. And he's educated, all that stuff. And he was a Taurus, and you know, Taurus and Capricorn were supposed to go together, which I had never, you know how they always have like, you're supposed to be compatible with this like this sign or whatever. That never happens for me. I've never dated anybody who's supposed to be compatible with me. Like we just never click. But anyway, I was like, maybe it'll click this time. So he started texting, right? He was texting. It was normal text, you know, good mornings, all that, which is fine. It's normal. And then, you know, one night he was just texting a lot. I was like, okay, you know, just asking me what I'm up to. And I was like, I'm in my bed. I've been working all day. I'm relaxing. And he was like, oh, he started talking about a party. And it's Corona. So who is trying to go to a party on a Thursday? I think it was a Thursday night. Who is trying to go to a party during Corona, during the work week? Not me. But anyway, he was talking about, I was like, go ahead, go forth. If that's what you want to do, wear your mask. And then he ended up calling me. And then he was like, yeah, what are you doing tonight? I was like, I already told you. I'm in my bed. You know, don't you have to get up in the morning? And he was like, yeah, I don't care. Like, I guess he's the type that he's a teenager in his mind and he was gonna stay up all night. Now, if it was worth it and it wasn't Corona, sure. And if I knew ahead of time, all right, but I didn't. First of all, if a guy asks you out last minute, he's not valuing your time. Majority of, like, if he's, most of the guys who are worth taking seriously ask you out ahead of time. They will ask you on Tuesday if you're free on Saturday, or you know, there's some time because they know that you're a busy person, right? And they want to make sure that you get, you know, they get their time slot. But this one, he asked me day of a party, is Corona. I was like, no, staying in my bed. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna be in my bed. So we were talking about that, and then he was like, oh, you know, what about tomorrow? So tomorrow's Friday. And I was like, it's really a long week for me, and it has been, because, you know, I work hard. Your girl, she grinds. So I'm tired. I know, like, when I go out, it's usually on Saturday, maybe Friday if I'm mentally prepared. Or else I'm not trying to go anywhere. Corona, no Corona. So he's like, let's go out to dinner tomorrow. And I was like, it's been a really hectic week. Which it has. I wasn't lying or anything. So this one, he started being weird. I was like, why don't we go out on Sunday? Because I had to do something with one of my homegirls on Saturday. She just bought a new house. Congratulations to her. So I had to go see her house. And she come before him always. Like, you're new. I'm not gonna change my plans for you. So I said we could go on Friday. I mean, not Friday, Sunday. I love a Sunday little brunch date. And then you get ready for the week. So that's what I told him. And then he was like, this one I knew. This one, you know, your antennas go up. He was like, Sunday dates are for third place. I was like, who, in my head, I was like, what makes you think you have any place? What even makes you think you're placed? I don't know you. You might be 10th place or no place at all. At this point, he wasn't any place. So he said that Sunday dates were 3rd place. And I was like, okay. I told him, I said, I don't know which dating book you're reading, but it's steering you wrong. Because that was just the best day for me this week. And I was like, you know what? I was being nice because I really could have been mean. And then he was like, I was like, you know what? Since you want a Saturday so bad, what about next Saturday? Then he had the nerve to tell me, girl, or boy, he had the nerve to tell me. He said, I don't know if I will be around next Saturday. And I was like, oh, really? Are you going out of town or something? Because what else are you, what are you trying to say here, sir? He had the whole nerve to tell me. He was like, I might have a girlfriend by then. I don't care. Like, what? You know, if that's what you want to do, go ahead, honey. You trying to threaten me? If I don't go out with you this weekend, you just gonna move on? Nice try. She can have you. You're not even placed over here. Truly. So he had a little arrogant, or you know what, that's probably in the book too. This is the book that I wrote. F boy repellent guide to heartbreaking headache. So probably him acting up like that is probably one of the signs in here too. Let's look at chapter list. That would probably go under selfish. So in my book, I have all the 35 signs that I say are for F boys, and let's see how many, just based off of that conversation, how many red flags did he hit. So let's see. I would say he was a turbo because he was giving me compliments left and right, and I'm like, okay, but it wasn't like the normal level. It's like any little thing I would do, he'll say he loved it. I was like, okay. He was coming off as insecure because it's like, oh, why do you think going out on a date on a Sunday is 3rd place? So that's insecure, was chapter 15. Let's see what else. Minimum effort, because he asked the day of and the day before, which shows me you don't respect my time. Self-centered, because he was making everything about him. I just told you that I am tired. Why can't you let me rest up? Don't you want the best me? Don't you want to hang out with the best me? You want me to be tired? You want me to cut it short? You want me to just eat and dip? I'm trying to help you out, you know? Then also too cocky, because he would just So what is that, about 5 signs of an F-boy already in one conversation? But so this is what happened. So we went back and forth for a while, and then so we went back and forth for a while, and then we said on Saturday. So on Saturday, I told him I can go to brunch with you before I go see this house, right? That's what we agreed to. That's what it was. And it was whatever. So we were talking about it on Thursday, remember that? So then on Friday, he texted me. He did the whole good morning thing. He said he loved my voice, blah, blah, blah. Whole lot of flattery, whole lot of empty everything. And then he was like, what are you doing later? I'm like, I already told you I'm going to be in my bed. I already said this to you. In how many different ways? The store is still the same. I'm not going anywhere. I'm tired. It's been a long week for me. It clearly hasn't been a long week for you. So maybe he was lying about his job, girl. You know they lie. But anyway, so then he was like, oh, do you want me to help you with that? Help me be in my bed? No, let me go back to Thursday. So on Thursday, then we got off the phone and he started texting me. And he started texting me quizzes like, what's your favorite color? Where do you want to go? When Corona's over, like travel-wise and things like that. I was like, okay, it's probably a questionnaire from whatever dating book he was reading, which was steering him wrong. If he was actually serious about dating, he just doesn't know. He don't know. He doesn't know how. He doesn't know when someone. I don't know. He just doesn't know a lot. So anyway, so when we were texting back and forth, and then this is the weird part. Tell me what you think. I already asked some of my friends. When we were talking about our favorite color and stuff, he sent me a video of him turning on his shower. Like he wasn't in it, just his hand, and then he was just turning on the shower. The shower came on, and that was the end of the video. I didn't see any of his body, just his hand. And he just sent me a video of that. And I saw that and I was like, what kind of stupidity is this? Like, you're too old to be acting like this. Just a dodo, you know? So I ignored it. I was like, maybe his finger slipped. It was a mistake. Okay? So I ignored it and told him my favorite color. Now, this is where my friends said I messed up. Well, a couple of them were like, one of my friends who's a guy, he said when he sent me a video of his hand in the shower, I was supposed to imagine him in the shower, which didn't happen. I was like, what is that? What do you think this is, sir? Dodo. Anyway. And then my other friend was like, maybe he was trying to show you he had a new shower head. And I was like, I don't think that's it either. I think it's the first one, because the first one was from a guy's perspective, which is a tip I give you in here. You better have guy friends who tell you the truth and the realness. I just thought it was weird. That's why I just kept it pushing. But I was trying to give him benefit of a doubt, so I just ignored it. He ignored it. I ignored it. And then Friday came, so then we're back at Friday. So Friday, he texts me in the morning, blah blah blah, you're really beautiful, blah blah blah. Flattery gets you nowhere with me. I'll tell you that right now. It doesn't mean anything to me, especially if it's not sincere, which I can tell. Capricorns can usually read people. So he just was coming off very insincere, very flattery, very terrible. I was like, okay, maybe, you know, brunch will be fun. You know, still being open-minded, still being a nice person, truly. So then Friday came, and then on Friday, he asked me, okay, all the way to the bottom of Friday. He was like, oh, can I help you? I was like, no, I got it. He didn't mention, okay, so on Friday, he did not mention anything about Saturday. We already said on Saturday at 11 o'clock, we're going to brunch. I didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. I'm not about to remind you that you're supposed to see me. I'm not doing that. That's just not me. And usually when you have to remind, that's one thing. If you have to remind a guy, or like if you have to follow up with a guy about a date, that's not a good sign, because most guys who are into you will confirm with you probably the day before, or they'll call you or something to make sure it's happening. You usually don't have to. The person who is being asked, you usually don't have to remind them or anything like that. So whenever a guy asks me out, I do not remind them. I don't, you know, say, hey, are we still on? I don't do that. I feel like that's their job to make sure that we're still going. Maybe that's just a me thing, but from my experience, all the guys who confirmed with me were serious. The other ones who just were like, hey, you want to go out to the... They weren't, and they ended up being a waste of time, which we don't have. So now we're on Saturday, right? We're supposed to meet at 11. And the day before, he texted me super early in the morning to say good morning. So I was like, maybe he might confirm super early in the morning, right? The morning came and went, girl. Came and went. After a certain point, I was like, it doesn't matter if he contacts me, I'm not going. And then I was going to see whatever excuse he came up with, because, you know, guys are good for an excuse. So the whole Saturday went by, right? Didn't hear from him. But yeah, he was so into me, so excited, so, you know, fake. And then I wake up Sunday and I got a video from him, right? And I'm just, first of all, it was late. The video, he sent it to me 5 in the morning. So he sent it to me Sunday, early in the morning, 5 in the morning on Sunday. So he let all of Saturday go by without confirming, without making the brunch happen, without saying anything to me, right? He was already cut at that point. No, he was cut Saturday morning when he didn't confirm, he didn't make it happen or anything like that. Because if you're not reliable initially, it's not going to get better from there. And I don't have the time or the patience. You have to go. Toodaloo. Goodbye. And that's also in here too. If they don't respect your time, they gotta go. They have to go immediately. Get the hell on, sir. So anyway, the video. I cannot make this up, guys. I cannot make this up. He sent me a video. Like okay. So you would think it's like an apology video, like him explaining why I didn't hear from him. You know, most guys would make up a stupid excuse or like something really elaborate of why they couldn't make it, and you know, why it didn't happen, and can they make it up to you, and blah blah blah, right? No, girl, not this one, or boy, whoever's watching. No, not this dummy. I really wish I could blast him. I really do. I wish I could put his name on the screen. Like, beware of this stupid. Beware of. I really wish I could put his name on here, but I won't. So this video was not an apology. It was not anything. Girl, okay. This was a video of him years ago. Like more than 5 years ago. At a like Chippendale competition thing. I didn't even watch it. I just sent it off to all my friends, and they told me it was on. I couldn't even watch it because I didn't want my eyes to be burned by the just stupidness. It was a video of him. I only saw like a few minutes of it because it was long. It was like him on the stage, oiled up, when he was in better shape, because he is not in that kind of, like, he's not bad right now, but then he used to work out for real. So he was topless with oil on and had females rubbing on him and doing different stuff to him. It wasn't X-rated. It was like he was auditioning to be a male stripper. And he sent this to me. He didn't say sorry. He didn't say my bad. He didn't say I'm going to make it up. He decided he was going to send me an old video of him auditioning to be a male stripper. I wish I could put the video in. It's on YouTube. I really wish I could, but I'm not gonna do that to him, even though I should, because he's trash. Like, how is that okay, sir? You're too old. So I told my friends about it, and I sent it to a few of them, and one of them was like, please ask him why he sent that to you. Please, please. I was like, I am not entertaining that loser. He was cut Saturday morning. So everyone was like, ask him what the hell is his problem. Like, call him out on it, whatever. I didn't do any of that. I just blocked him. I was like, it's no apology, no this, no that. What you around here for? So he was gone. He's blocked. I wish I could blast him, put his name, put the video and everything, but I will save that video just in case, you know, I can't. Maybe I wish I could put his name, his full name, and I wish I could link the video, and then I know the area he lives in, and put like a warning on him. But I won't. But don't play with me. Don't send me that stupidity. Just be grateful I don't blast you. Anyway, that is one little dating story where you see this book will tell you, girl, it will tell you. Like the conversation we had, 5 of these flags popped up. This works. If you want your copy, it's linked below. So that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. I post videos on Wednesdays, so come back here on Wednesdays, and then I'll see you next time. Bye.